this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Roadrunners. They draw first blood in this national title game. In the national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. The score time is 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the same runner's got it again. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And now the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He gets loose. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Nobody can bring him down. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Texas State offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The ball is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Bobcats. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Texas State, 21. UTSA, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. He's got room to run. That's the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Screen to the wide receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Misfire at 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this one is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
For the offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. So contact on the throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Look for a first down at the 37. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Smart with a pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas State, 21. UTSA, 14.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Texas State offense back on the field now. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. They connect for 6.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. It's a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bobcats. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, UTSA. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Did he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Roadrunners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas State 35, UTSA 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Dupree. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Roadrunners are on the move here.
First down for the offense.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And the Bobcats.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And that is a running back's truth. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout to check it out. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference?